Welcome to our demonstration of the use of sentence strip to teach voice, style, punctuation, and grammar. I originally learned this technique at an AP Summer Institute for Literature and Composition, where it was used to illustrate the significance of a writer's style, and I have adapted it to meet a number of objectives across different age groups and ability levels. I choose several small passages from novels or short stories with which I think the largest number of my students will not be familiar, that are composed of 3 to 5 sentences. The types of passages that I choose are dictated by the objective I want to cover with my students. If I am discussing description, then I choose a descriptive passage. If I am trying to teach dialogue, then I will choose a passage that has dialogue. Once I have chosen my passages, I copy, paste, and enlarge them on a Word document so that I can cut those documents into segments. I keep a copy of the original passage as the answer sheet. The segments should not be too large or too small, and the cut lines should be as uniform as possible so that students cannot tell by the cut lines the points at which to piece the segments together. I put the cut up strips into a plain envelope that I distribute to groups of 4 to 5 students, one passage per group. Students are given a time limit, predetermined by the complexity of the passages, but usually ranging from 15 to 30 minutes, during which they must assimilate the passage back to its original structure. The students usually enjoy this because it becomes a competition to see who can finish first. I often give more challenging passages to groups that are composed of more advanced students in order to level the playing field or to challenge them. After the specified time limit, I distribute the answer sheets to each group, let them reorganize their segments if necessary, and then have a discussion about the objective of the lesson. I always ask students from each group to tell how they chose to piece the passage together and what strategies they used. Perhaps if I were teaching sentence structure, I would focus on elements of punctuation. If I were teaching style or voice, I would focus on syntax and diction. This technique can be used a multitude of different ways and definitely enhances student learning, analysis, and writing skills. Thank you for spending a few moments with us.